This is Skye, the Soulful Progressive with FNN-Feminist News Network, the Feminist News that's right for you. Welcome to Skye in the Pagoda Room at night. Alright, giving you that soulful news you need? Yes, indeed. Now, if you haven't told a friend to like and subscribe to get that soulful news, well, baby, it's time to give it to you. Alright, now, thanks for being my news crew. Alright, working our way to 1,000. I know that's right. Yeah, one story at a time. So if you haven't checked out my videos, I got more than 400 down there. Just click on Feminist News Network and you can see more videos. Alright, now, what do I want to talk to you about today? What is going on? Honey. This damn Trump. Let me take this back. This damn person in occupying that White House wants to come out with a new law, create a rule where you can indefinitely, now let me say it again, indefinitely jail migrant children. They don't even want to give them toothbrush, toothpaste, food, or anything else for 20 days. They want them to funk up the place, get sick. Ever since this new rules against brown people and migrants and building the wall has occurred, over 9 children under the age of 18 have died. Let me say this again. 9. That's wrong. That's wrong. Now, every politician and everybody out there need to be yelling about this. There should be protesting everywhere. But see, the Spanish with privilege ain't taken up for those without the privilege. And that's part of the problem. Yeah, that's part of the problem. So we're going to take a look at Democracy's Now footage on this, and then we're really going to discuss, because I'm going to go there if I haven't already. Let's take a look.
The Trump administration's moving to indefinitely detain migrant children and their families, reversing decades of U.S. policy. The Department of Homeland Security and the Department of Health and Human Services is expected to issue a new rule today to withdraw from a 1997 federal court settlement known as the Flores Agreement, which put a 20-day limit on migrant family detentions. If the administration's new rule goes into effect, migrant children could be jailed for months and even years while their immigration cases are heard. On Wednesday, Acting Homeland Security Secretary Kevin McAleenan said the new rule would serve as a deterrent to keep immigrants from coming to the United States. The proposed rule change has drawn intense condemnation from immigrant rights groups and human rights organizations. Amnesty International tweeted, "This is more than cruel. It's beyond logic and humanity," they said.
The Flores Settlement Agreement is about basic rules for treating children decently in a humanitarian style, meaning nutrition, health care, just the ability to have bedding and hygiene. It's just the basics of how you would want anyone treated. And this administration has absolutely been inflicting trauma on children as a strategy to deter immigration. And such a strategy goes in direct conflict with the Flores Agreement. So here is the President of the United States a few weeks ago saying we're not going to let kids outside to play soccer. Then saying we're not going to give flu shots, even though 3 refugee children have died of flu, and flu can move very quickly through those very crowded holding cells. This is an administration that appealed a rule that you had to provide soap and bedding to children.
And toothbrushes and toothpaste.
Toothbrushes. I mean, the idea that you're going to force children to sleep on very cold holding cells, concrete floors, lights on all at night, and then proceed to ship them through a gulag, basically child prisons. They had 15,000 migrant children held in these facilities in December of last year. It's a shocking development for America to be in the business of deliberately harming children, and that's why we have to fight it.
All right. Did you see that? I know you did. That is some damn ugliness. And you know, with indefinite detention, you know what it's doing? Making fucking money. Let's do the math on this. Let's do the math on this. Now, at $775 per child per day, and they're in over 20 to 30 states, they are now locking up more than almost over 100,000 children, and now you want to keep them indefinitely for a whole fucking year? Making money for Geo Group, for prisons, the other prison companies out there that rather have profit over food, profit over toothbrush, profit over hygiene, profit over health, and is forcibly concentration camps because they're literally killing these children while they're molesting them too. Oh, did I go there? Because I meant that. They are molesting them too. And this is something that California is suing about also. They say that on Democracy Now! Watch it. Because they're suing about it. It's so bad. Are these children disposable to you, Mr. Whoever you are in that White House? Are these brown children are disposable? Shame on you. Shame on you. And I say what Rashida Tlaib's grandma says. Shame on you. If this is what you think and how you want to treat these children and act like these families are coming over here just to get citizenship because they're families instead of doing what they're really doing, which is running away from death and hostility and violence that is created by your regime change that's meant to persecute and hold down the indigenous people so you can steal their wealth and their natural resources like you want to do when you take Greenland? Ha! They're not going to let it. But you're allowing it down in South America, and you've been doing that since the days of Panama and before the banana corporations came down and made the U.S. Army into mercenaries for them. Did I go there? Because I meant it. We know this. We know about this. We know the history of this. Why more people ain't talking, why more people ain't exclaiming, is beyond me. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, democracy. I'm going to tell you the truth. Democracy Now! Didn't go there like they should have. And this ain't going to get a lot of views. This ain't going to get a lot of video. They're going to algorithm this out. They are algorithming me out now as we speak. Just because my name is Feminist News Network. You got to go 6 pages just to find my channel. I'm the hottest fucking thing in black news right now, and ADOS news, and world news, and indie freaking news, because I am just telling it like it is, and telling it with facts, and saying what everybody is afraid to think or say or won't go there and touch, what Jimmy Dore won't touch, what Graham Elwood, what Kim Ives, all these bland talking people that just deal with their jokes and their humanalities on life. I'm going to take it there and let you know what's wrong and what's right. And this shit, putting those children in jail indefinitely, is freaking fracking wrong. To the point where I cry and I worry when I hear more bad news like this. It doesn't touch your fucking soul. It doesn't break you up. It doesn't make you feel like you ought to be with never again and Cold Pink and the rest that are battling this immigration problem, and other immigration organizations that are battling this problem. No more. No more concentration camps. You did it to the Japanese. You allowed them to do it to the Jews while you're backing up the Jews now. Let's not forget history, people, because it's happening in front of our face. And why we're not out there all over the place is beyond me. And if you got a situation that you have an answer for in regards to this situation, let me know. Let me get it out there to others. They're going to algorithm me out. Maybe only 35 will watch this video. Who knows? But I'll still say it. And I'll still have it be told. Because in this era of hate, we cannot allow this to be these children's fate. To arrest them, to shun out the elected officials and laugh at them in his face while you molesting children and treating them worse. And if they can be in a truck and crash through a line of protesters that are white in Arizona, God only knows what's going on in there, like they say. Because this isn't the type of history that makes America great. And if you agree, leave comments below and say so. And contact me at FeministNewsN@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Facebook page. And remember, I'm that Soulful Progress one on Twitter and got that rant of the day on Blogger. And on Facebook, I'm that one-woman team. Yes, indeed. I'm happy and glad you even found me because they algorithming the crap out of me for people not to see it. So you getting it real, you getting it live. Tell your friends, share it so we can survive, honey. And remember, if you want to donate for this one-woman team, I'm at PayPal.me/Feminist News Network. Yes, indeed. So thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Peace.
Lying there, and I'm going to do as much as I can. I'm going to start right now to inform white people of what they don't know.